Thank you. Thank you very much. So I'm Valerie Stead. I'm a Professor of Leadership at the Lancaster University Management School and a member of our Lancaster Targeted MPI team. The innovation that I want to introduce you to today is the development of gender equality reporting at our management school as a means to mobilise change. And I will share summary findings from our first highlight report that has a specific focus on gender and academic staff. Our gender equality reporting is part of a package of work around staff gender equality. It's being developed by the Targeted MPI team in close collaboration with our EDI team, and that's been pivotal to its success. We began by identifying specific data we wanted to have to help us understand particular challenges, such as gender pay gap. We worked with relevant stakeholders to create data sets where there were gaps in data or insufficient data. We then collated the data to produce a detailed report, bringing everything together in one place that acts as an internal resource for the school. I'll talk a bit about that later. From that detailed report, we produced our first ever short highlight report in an easy to read infographics format that's widely available, and the link will be in the chat. And in that report, we focused on 4 areas: pay and profile, recruitment, promotions, and workload. And our reports include our most recent data sets from 2021 to 2022. The second slide, please. So in these next couple of slides, I want to share some of our main results just to give you an idea of the report. From our staff profile and promotions data, we identify that a key reason for the gender pay gap in our school is a diminishing pipeline of women in academic roles at higher grades. And the gender pay gap is the difference between the average earnings of men and women. In our school, it's in favour of men, with an average hourly difference of £11.58. Here we see a drop in numbers of women at grade 9, which equates to senior lecturer, associate professor. Grades 7 and 8 are lecturer level. We know that men and women, when applying for promotion, tend to have similar success rates. So this data indicates women are not going for promotion at the same rate as men. We also know that more women tend to leave at grade 8 than at any other grade. And of course, a reduced number of women at grade 9 means a lower pool of eligible applicants for promotion to professor. The next slide, please. Our recruitment data and workload data identify some positive trends. The diagram of 3 circles shows offers of employment to men and women over a 3-year period, and this identifies sustained progress in attracting and recruiting women. The majority of these new appointments for men and women are at grade 7, so that boosts numbers at the early end of the pipeline. We can also see here the results from a school analysis of gender equality in academic staff workload, and the data across all departments shows alignment of research and teaching allocations for women and men. However, the analysis also flags up an imbalance where more women than men take up leadership and administration roles. So overall, while we see positive trends, there remain some key areas to address. Understanding the causes of the leaky pipeline from grade 8, including reasons for leaving the school at this grade, and why more women do not apply for promotion from grade 8 to grade 9. And we also need to know more about the reasons for women's greater uptake in leadership and administration roles, and whether it may have an effect on their career development. The final slide, please. So in terms of implementation, we've presented and communicated our highlight report widely across the school and at wider university level, and presented and shared along with the detailed data with our senior leadership teams, including EDI and human resources. Our reporting is having a significant impact. An important result is that the report is supporting targeted career development, including running workshops on making the case for promotion to grade 9 and to chair. It's informing workforce planning, including feeding into the school's workload review, and looking at women at the top of grades to ensure they're offered a suitable mentor and have advice on promotion, including resources such as the development workshops. It's offering evidence for continuing gender equality planning in school, and it's a detailed resource for initiatives, including Athena Swan. And our report is also providing evidence to wider Lancaster University EDI teams to aid with their planning and ongoing strategic work to advance gender equality. We also have plans as a result of the report to review our exit interview questions to ensure we capture reasons for women leaving, to understand the dropout at grade 8 and grade 9. And finally, we're also continuing to identify further data development, and in particular, where we can harmonise data so it's available when we want it. Thank you.